Hello guys, welcome back to Culture Trading Hub, and today we are going to deal with the simplest way to make money when it comes to binary trading. This basically trading matches and differs, and in this case we are not going to trade that madness called matches. We are going to trade differs because the win rate of differs is 90%. You're only going to lose if the market goes the digit that you're differing with. So in this case, let us dive straight into the market and see how basically you can deal with the how we can deal with the what do we call it, the differs market, and make something out of that market using the inbuilt bot by DERIV. So we said that it is not a must to buy a bot for you to become a profitable trader. So let us dive straight into it and see how basically you can go around this. So guys, let us dive straight into the markets. In this case, we are going to go straight to the DERIV bot, and we are going to use the quick strategy robot that we have Hapa DERIV, and then we are going to use the martingale one. So we have the asset. We are going to look at the asset later. Then we have, in this case, on the contract type, we will be trading matches stroke differs, and in that case we are not trading matches, we are trading differs. Now the last digit prediction, we are going to change it later, and then we are going to input our stake. So the stake that you want, you input there. Then the duration should be 1 tick. Then the profit threshold that you want should be like your stake or slightly below your stake. So you can say something like 400, not 1400 but 400. In this case, loss threshold should always be higher because of the martingale. And then the martingale size, if you are comfortable with running it at 6, in case the bot ends up making a loss, you can recover, then it is okay. So then from there, we go right straight into the markets. So we will have to duplicate this. So let us duplicate this. So after you duplicate that, then you can have two sections now. So you remove one, and then we set them the way we want them. So like that. So you have the strategy on this side, and then we have the other thing on this other side. So basically, now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the market. So we're going to come here and change from DERIV bot to DERIV trader. Change from DERIV bot to DERIV trader. I want to make this video as short as possible. So we're going to change from accumulators, and we're going to go to matches and differs, and then we have the digits. Remember, we are dealing with which market here? Volatility 50. So you have to match the markets. If it is volatility 50 index, then we have volatility 50 index here. So now the red bar is digit 4. So we are going to differ from the red bar, in this case digit 4, because if you look at the strategy, what does the strategy tell us? If you come to the strategy, it tells us that the differ digit is basically the red bar. The differ digit is basically the red bar in this particular scenario, and the entry point, you find that in this case the entry point is when basically the pointer hits the differ digit, which is in this case we have seen it is 4. Then you run a bot. Now there's something that on the percentage I want you to note that might be quite important. On the percentages, make sure that at least the next digit that follows the red bar is at least 0.15 difference, either plus 1.5. So kama red bar, for example, in this case our red bar is at 8.7. The next digit that follows is basically, can't see this quite well, I think I'll have to readjust a little bit. To the other end kidogo. So you can see the next digit that follows is 9.7, and which is quite a good difference between the red bar. So in this case we are going to differ from digit 4, and then we are going to basically, when the pointer hits digit 4, you're going to run your bot and see. So we are waiting for the entry point, which is digit 4. anytime it is hit, we are going to make 6 runs. Anytime and you can see the red bar is decreasing in this particular scenario. So it's quite a good market. So let us wait. You can see it has not been hit for quite a while. So let us try and see. 4 hit, run bot, a little bit of delay. Let us see if we make 6 runs, whether they are going to be clean 6 runs. So second run, you can make money from differing from digits. 90% of the time you're going to make money. But now, people want to show you matches, and then you fall for the scam. You buy the robots, you buy those strategies. Like, it's something that someone has just sat down and typed, and then you want to pay 20,000-50,000 for that. Don't know, sometimes Kenyans are not okay. But anyway, I don't know why the bot is not running. So let me try to stop it. Reset. Wait for the entry again. 4 has been hit, run bot. I'm trying to run the bot, but nothing is happening. I don't know why. Don't know what the issue might be. I don't know what basically the issue is with this, because we have set everything. So we just come back to quick strategy and then martingale. Everything is set. We are differing from digit 4. The markets are frozen. Nothing seems to be going on here, and I don't know basically what the reason might be for that. But the thing is, I don't want to make this video too long, so basically I'm going to pause it for now at that, but give you the strategy. So the strategy is very simple. The differ digit should be the red bar, ziachana, and the next digit that follows it with at least plus 1 to 1.5%. Again, now from there, when the pointer hits that digit, the red bar itself, assuming the red bar is at digit 4, then when the pointer hits that digit, run your bot. The maximum number of runs should be 6. Then you stop your bot, run your bot again. So that is it for now. I don't want to make this episode very long. Make sure you remember to subscribe, comment, like, and share, and tell me which other strategy I should bring next. And peace out, guys. Let us meet in the next episode.